Hello children, so welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today from mathematics subject, decimals topic we are going to continue. So in our yesterday's class, we learnt about some regarding these units and their multiples and submultiples, and regarding their conversion also we have learnt. So let's continue the topic. So today, regarding the same concept, we are going to solve some example problems. So here, example 1. Convert 6 kilometers to meter. Here we have to convert 6 kilometers to meter. So let's write 6 kilometer first. So what is the meaning of kilo, children? Kilo, K stands for kilo, which is a multiple of a normal unit. Kilo stands for 1000. Kilo stands for 1000. Means 6 kilometers means we can write this 6 as it is. Instead of K, we can write 1000. Instead of meter, meter we will carry like that only. 6 into 1000 meter. So it is equal to 6000 meter. Like that we can convert. Next, 6.85 kg to gram. 6.85 kilogram to gram. Like this we have to convert. So kilogram, we have to change it to gram. Kilogram, we have to change it to gram. So we have to remove K, that's all. So it will become gram. But simply we should not remove K. So for removing K, we have to use its proper value. So they have given 6.85 kg. 6.85 kg. So here, in 6.85 kg, so they have given 6.85 kg. In 6.85 kg, instead of kilo, we will mention 1000 here. We will mention 1000. So next gram, we will take it as it is. 6.85 into 1000. 6.85 into 1000. As we have point here, decimal point here, we have 3 zeros here. Because of 3 zeros, if you want to remove this 1000, this decimal point to be shifted to 3 places. 1, 2, there is no third place. So we can take 1 0 here. Here we have to keep the point. Means 6850 point. For instead of K, we have taken 1000. But while doing multiplication, if you want to remove 1000 means the decimal point we have to shift towards 3 places right side because of 3 zeros. Then it will become 6850.0. 6850.0. But after decimal point, if there is 0, only 0, it will be not having any value. We can strike off that 6850 grams. 6850 grams. So like that, we can convert. Next, 4.59 DAM to M. 4.59 DAM to M. Decameter to meter. Decameter to meter. Means this deca we have to remove. Means in the place of deca, we have to substitute its value. So it will turn into meter. So they have given 4.59 decameter. 4.59 decameter. In this decameter, we have to replace the deca with its value. Deca means how much? 10. Deca means how much? Its value how much? So kilo, next hectare, next deca. Kilo, hectare, deca. Kilo stands for 1000, hectare stands for 100, deca stands for 10. So instead of deca, we are keeping 10 here. 4.59 into 10. But whenever we have 10 here, how to multiply decimal number with 10 or multiples of 10? How many zeros are there? The decimal point will move that many places towards right side. We have only 1 0 here. So decimal point will move one place towards right side. Means 45.9 meter. That is the answer. Okay. Next, 15 grams to cz. 15 grams to cz. Here we are having 15 grams. We have to convert into cz. We have to convert into cz. So what is cz? Cz means centi. Cz means centi. So here. So actually, cz means centi. So already in yesterday's classes we have learned about this convergence. So 7 steps. So z. Suppose the unit is z. Here we will be having deci. Here we will be having deci, and here we will be having centi. We will be having centi. So here what we are jumping from gram to centigram. We are jumping from gram to centigram. Means gram to centigram. One step, one step, 2 steps from higher to lower. When we are jumping from higher to lower, 1 gram equal to how many centigrams? For 1 step we have to multiply with 10. For 1 step we have to multiply with 10. As we are moving 2 steps, 10 into 10, 100. So 1 gram equals to 100 cc. 1 gram equals to 100 cc. How we have taken this? In yesterday's class, we have discussed about this value change from kilo to hectare, hectare to deca, deca to unit, unit to deci, decis to centi, centi to milli. For each step, from higher to lower, we have to multiply with 10. From lower to higher, we have to divide with 10. That concept we have learned yesterday. According to the same, from gram to centigram, we are jumping. So 2 steps we are jumping. So we have to multiply with 100. So in the place of gram, we can keep 100 cc, 100 centigram. So 15 into 100, 1500 cc. Like that we have converted. So next, 7.85 decaliter to deciliter. Decaliter to deciliter. Deca is bigger, deci is smaller. Deca is bigger, deci is smaller. Means first here deca will come, deca after unit will come, unit value will come, unit after deci will come, unit after deci will come. So from deca to unit, 1 jump into 10. From unit to deci, 1 jump into 10. 10 into 10, 100. Means 1 decameter equal to 1 deca equal to 100 deci. 1 deca equal to 100 deci. So here what? 7.85 decaliter they have given. In the place of deca, so instead of decaliter, we can take 100 deciliter. 100 deciliter into 7.85. Here we have 2 zeros. So the point will shift to 2 places towards right side. 2 places towards right side. 785.0 we can mention, but no need of 0 here. 785 deciliter. 785 deciliter. Next, 8.54 meter. 8.54 meter. 8.54 meter to millimeter. So meter means its unit value. It will be in units place. Millimeter means unit after smaller than unit. Decimeter will come. Deci after centimeter will come. Centi after millimeter will come. Millimeter will come. So unit to deci, 1 step 10, 1 step 10, 1 step 10. Means from unit to milli, if you want to move, we have to move 3 steps. Means 10 into 10 into 10, 1000. So 1 meter equals to 1000 millimeter. 1000 millimeter. So 8.54 into 1000 we can keep. But because of 3 zeros, this point has to move 3 places. 1 place, 2 place. In third place there is nothing. We can keep 0. 8540 point. 8540.0. 0.0 doesn't have any value. So 85440 millimeter. 8540 millimeter. Next, 1.25 decagram to centigram. Decagram to centigram. So here this is unit. This is unit value. So deca to centi. Unit less than unit, deci. Less than deci, centi will come. More than unit, deca. More than unit, deca will come. Deca will come. Now they are asking us to change from deca to centi. Deca to means higher to lower. Means 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps. Means with 1000 we have to multiply. So decagram to centigram. 1 decagram equal to 1000 centigram, because we are jumping 3 steps. We are jumping 3 steps. 1000 centigrams. So here 1000 is there. So what happens to decimal point? 1 place, 2 place. In third place there is nothing. 0 we have to take. 1250 centigram. 1250 centigram. Next. 6.754 deciliter. DL means deciliter. Deca means DA. Small d means only D means deci. Deciliter. So deciliter to milliliter. Deciliter to milliliter. So we have unit here. Unit after deci. Deci after centi. Centi after milli. They are asking to change from deci to milli. Deci to milli, first step. Sorry, deci to centi, first step. Centi to milli, second step. 2 steps. Means 10 into 10, 100. We have to replace this DL with 100 ml. 100 ml. So 2 zeros are there. Point will move 2 places. 675.4 ml. Okay, children. Like this, we can convert the values from one unit to other unit. Next. Next. Next, example 2. Convert 700 meters to kilometers. So here meter means it will be in units place. Units place. Before that we will be having decameter and hectometer. Hecta before kilometer. We will be having kilo. So here meter to kilometer means we are moving from lower to higher. Lower to higher. When we are moving from lower to higher, what we have to do? We have to divide by 10. So 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Means by 10, by 10, by 10. 3 times we have to divide with 10. Means 1000. So because 1 by 10 into 1 by 10 into 1 by 10. 3 times we divide means it will turn into 1 by 1000. So here meter can be converted into kilometer if we keep 1 by 1000 in front of it. So meter we are replacing with kilometer. How we are able to replace? Because of this 3 steps. 1 by 10 into 1 by 10 into 1 by 10, which is 1 by 1000. We can keep the value and we can change meter into kilometer. So 700 into 1 by 1000 kilometer. So 0, 0 cancel, 0, 0 cancel. 7 by 10 how much? 0.7 kilometer. 0.7 kilometer. Next. 17,956 grams to decagram. So gram means it will be in units place. Decagram means to the left of it. Decagram means to the left of it. Means from lower to higher. Lower to higher we are jumping. So with 110 we have to divide. 1 by 10. 1 by 10. Because downside we have 0. So after 1 digit we have to keep the decimal point. Because 10 we are having here. So we have to keep decimal point after 1 digit starting from left to right. Sorry, right to left. While going from right to left, after one decimal, after one digit, we have to keep the point because of this 10. Next, 16 millimeter to meter, millimeter to meter. So here meter will be in units place. Before that, deci, before that centi, before that milli, millimeter, centimeter, decimeter. This is meter. We are moving from millimeter to meter, means from lower to higher. How many steps? 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. So we have to divide by 1000. Millimeter can be written as meter if we place the value 1 by 1000. 1 by 1000. So 1 by 1000 means from right to left after 3 decimals. 1, 2, there is no third decimal. We can keep 0. After 3 decimals, we have to keep the point to replace this 1 by 1000. So before the point there is nothing means we can keep 0. So 0.016 meter. 0.016 meter. So next. So 7000 cc, centigram to decagram. Decagram. Centi to deca. Centi to deca. So kilo, hectare, deca, unit, deci, centi, millimeter. Deci, centi, millimeter. So we are shifting from where deca to, cc to, centi to deca. Centi to deca. So how many steps? 1. How many steps here? How many steps here? From centi to deca, 1 step. Deca to unit, 2 steps. From there to, from centi to deci, 1 step. Deci to unit, 2nd step. Unit to deca, 3rd step. 3 steps means we have to replace cc, centigram with the decagram. If you place 1 by 1000, 3 zeros cancel, 7 answer. So next, 185.4 decaliter to kiloliter. Decaliter to kiloliter. Decaliter to kiloliter, how many places? Deca to hectare, 1 place. Hectare to kilo, 2nd place. 2 steps, lower to higher. Means 1 by 100. We can divide with 1 by 100. 1 by 100. 1 by 100 means point will move towards left 2 places because of 2 zeros. Already we have 1 digit here after decimal point, but this point will move 2 more places towards left. 0.854, 1.854 kiloliter. Okay, children, like that we can convert all this from lower to higher. So when we are jumping from lower to higher, for each step we have to divide with 10. Next year, one more conversion. 4 kilometer, 25 meter, 2 meter. Here they have given one unit which is a combination of both kilometer and meter. We have to convert it into meter. For these kind of questions, we have to change the given unit, which is consisting of 2 different units, into single unit. Here they have given 4 kilometer 25 meter, but 4 kilometer means kilo stands for 1000. 4 into 1000 meter. 4 into 1000 meter, we will change it as 4 into 1000 meter plus 25 meter. Because it is having a value of 4 kilometer, beyond that 25 meter extra value is there. So we have to add both the values. So 4 into 1000 plus 25. 4,000 plus 25, 4,025 meter. Or 5 liter 60 centiliters 2 centiliters. Means this 5 liter is also to be converted to centiliter. After that, to be added to 60 centiliter, so that total value will be in centiliter. Total value will be in centiliter. So this 55 liter, how many centiliters? Liter will be in units place. Liter will be in units place. Before that, decaliter. Before that, sorry, centi. They are asking here centi. So units here, this side, deca. Sorry, deciliter. Before, after deci, centi. Means unit to deci, 1 step. Deci to centi, 2 steps. But from where? From higher value to lower value. Means we have to multiply. 10 2 times we have to multiply. So this 5 liter, for converting into centiliter, we have to multiply by 100 and we can mention centiliter. 5 into 100, 500 centiliter plus 60 centiliter. 560 centiliter. 560 centiliter. Next. So 5 hectagram, 45 grams. We are having 5 hectagrams, 45 grams, which is to be converted to grams. Means this is okay. 45 we are having in grams, but this 5 hectagrams to be converted to grams. So hecta after deca, deca after unit, unit after deci, deci after centi. So but they are asking only up to unit only, grams only. Hectagram, decagram, in units place gram will be there. Gram will be there. Hectagram to decagram 1 step, decagram to gram 2 steps. 2 steps. So hectagram can be written into gram if you multiply the number with 100. 5 into 100 gram plus 45 gram. 545 grams. Next. So 4,506 millimeter to meter and millimeter. In first 3 examples, the beginning value is a combination of 2 units. We changed it into single unit. But here single unit, we have to change it into combination of 2 units. Combination of 2 units. We have 4,506 millimeters. We have to change it into meter and millimeter. Means, so this 4,506 is there, no? From that, we have to separate one. We have to separate one round figure. We have to separate one round figure because millimeter, meter. So if you want to convert millimeter to meter, so here millimeter to meter. So millimeter will be there here. Millimeter before centimeter, centimeter before meter, centimeter before meter will be there. Meter will be there. So 2 places. 1 minute, children. Okay, in what way they have given here? 4,506 millimeter. So what they have done? 4,000 they have separated. 4,000 millimeters plus. Sorry, deci is there. Before centimeter, decimeter. Before decimeter, we have meter. 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Means by 1,000 we have to divide. By 1,000 we have to divide for converting in millimeter into meter. Before that, what we will do? 4,506 we will separate into 4,000 millimeters plus 506 millimeters. This 4,000 millimeter we have changed it into meter by dividing with 1 by 1,000 because we have to shift 3 places towards higher value. So that's why we have divided with 1 by 1000. So we have replaced it with 1 by 1000 meters. 3 zeros cancel. So it can be written as 4 meter and remaining 506 meter. 506 meter. We have to divide by 1000. So that's why from this number we are separating 1000. We are separating 1000 and we are writing it as 4000 plus 506. For this question, 7760 centigram to gram and centigram. Gram and centigram. Gram and centigram. So centigram to gram. So centigram, before that decigram, before that gram. Means for moving from centigram to gram, we have to shift, we have to jump, take 2 jumps. Means we have to divide by 100. As we have to divide by 100, let's separate 100's value from this. 7700 plus 60. 7700 cc plus 60 cc. Because we have to divide by 100. So that's why 100's place we are separating here. 7700 plus 60. This 7700 cc. Cc we can write into gram by replacing its value by 1 by 100. So 1010 cancel, 1010 cancel, 77 grams plus 60 centigrams. Like that we can write. Next, 2593 milliliter. Milliliter to liter and milliliter. So we have milliliter, milliliter, milliliter before centiliter, centiliter before deciliter, deciliter before liter. Means for moving from milliliter to liter, means from lower to higher, we have to take 3 jumps. Means we have to divide by 1000. As we want to divide by 1000, so from the given number, 1000's place we have to separate. Means in terms of thousands we have to separate. 2000 we can take separate. Remaining 593 we can take separate. 2000 ml plus 593 ml. So here ml can be replaced by 1 by 1000 L. So 3 zeros cancel. So 2 liter 593 milliliter. Like that we can convert. Next. So a piece of wire is 19.63 meters long. 19.63 meters long. If it is cut into 13 equal pieces, find the length of each piece. So we have a wire of this much length. We are going to cut it into 13 equal pieces. Find the length of each piece. Means we have to divide by 13. We have to divide by 13. 13 1 is 13. 6 remaining. Next digit 6 we have to carry down. But here point we are having. So point above. Here in the quotient, point we will place. So as we have point here, point above in the quotient also, point we have to keep. Point we have to keep. Next 6 we can carry down. 6 we can carry down. Now it is 66. Now 13 5 times 65. 1 is remaining. Next number 3 we can carry down. 13 1 times 13 0. So 1.51 is the quotient. Means length of each piece equal to 1.51 meter because it is in meter. Because it is in meter. Okay. Next. So a bucket can hold 16.35 liters of water. How much water can be stored in 12 such buckets? One bucket can hold 16.35 liters of water. If we take 12 buckets like that, will the volume of water increase or not? increase, because only in one bucket 16.35 liters. If we take 12 buckets like that, we have to multiply this 16.35 into 12. In the previous question, we have done the division, because one piece we are cutting into 13 equal pieces. So each piece length will decrease. We are doing division. But here, volume of water will increase, because previously we have taken one bucket. Now we are taking 12 buckets. Volume will increase. So in this kind of questions, we have to multiply 12 into 16.35. As per rules of decimal multiplication, we will get this as answer, 196.20. Next. So Aishri bought 6.75 kg of biscuits at the rate of rupees 25.50 per kg. So she has bought 6.75 kgs of biscuits at for 25 rupees 0.50 paise per kg, and 0.475 kg plum cake at the rate of rupees 165.60 per kg. So how much quantity of biscuits, how much quantity of plum cake she brought, that is given. Rate per kg also given for both the items. Now after purchasing both, she gives the shopkeeper 500 rupees note. Now the question is, how much change she will the shopkeeper return to her? So what the shopkeeper will return to her? He will deduct biscuits amount, and he will deduct plum cake amount, and he will minus from 500 rupees. Remaining amount he will give to her. What is the cost of biscuits? Each kg 6.75. Sorry, each kg 25.50. Like that 6.75 kgs. Multiplication. Plum cake also, quantity into price. Quantity into price. Total cost. Total cost of biscuits. Total cost of plum cake. Total amount to be paid. Biscuits amount plus plum cake amount. Both we have to add. 250.785 rupees she has to pay. She has to pay. Means we can reduce to two decimal places. Whenever we have more decimal places, because in rupees and pies approximately we will be having two places. In pies places approximately we will be having two places only, because 99 pies after 100 pies means it will be equal to 1 rupee. One will come this side. Here 00 pies will be there. In 250.785, if you want to reduce it to two decimal places, if the third decimal is greater than or equal to 5, then we can strike off it. We can add +1 to the preceding digit. So it will become 250.79 approximately 79, or one decimal. This 9 also we can strike off. It is greater than or equal to 5. This condition is satisfying. Before number +1 we can add. 7 plus 1, 8. So approximately this value is equal to 250.80. Or when we have 250.724 like this. This last digit, if you want to, because we are having 3 decimal places here, if you want to reduce to 2 decimal places, what is the third digit here? 4. Greater than or equal to 5? No, it is less than 5. If it is less than 5, we can simply strike it off. 250.72 we can write. If you want to reduce to 1 decimal place, this is what? 2, less than 5. So simply we can strike off. Approximately this value is 250.7. Like that, approximation we can do regarding the decimal places. So from this is the total amount to be paid by her approximately. So she has given 500 note. How much amount of return she will get from 500? 250.80 we have to remove. So 249.20. This is the answer. So these two we have multiplied, because already we have learned in multiplication Just as whole numbers we have to multiply and we have to keep the decimal places. Just like whole numbers we have to multiply decimal places. Next, both adding and from 500 subtracting. Okay children, some more problems are there. Exercise problems are there. You can pause the video and you can cross-check these questions, children. You can cross-check these questions and you can practice these questions as homework. So thank you for watching our video, children. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you. Have a good day.